Hello and welcome to this week's AFRICOM update. I'm Lieutenant Commander Dave Hecht. Public affairs plays a major role in determining how millions of people and their governments view the U.S. military, which is why this week the U.S. Africa Command Public Affairs Team is hosting more than 60 public affairs professionals and journalists from across the African continent. They're gathering in Garmisch, Germany for AFRICOM's second PA Symposium.
You know, many of them have diverse experience in peacekeeping and peace enforcement operations. I hope they get a chance to share some of those experiences among themselves, talk about their roles and responsibilities, talk about some case studies, best practices, but really it's about them starting to build a network amongst themselves, making friends and contacts that they will keep in years to come.
For the full interview, you can click on the link. Working closely with African journalists and giving them a factual background in what we do is important to us here at AFRICOM, which is why this summer we will host 3 more media delegation visits. Journalists from Morocco, Tunisia, Botswana, Malawi, Mozambique, and Angola have all been invited to visit the command. Of the more than 500 uniformed military personnel that work at AFRICOM headquarters, 75 are reservists here on temporary orders. The highest ranking of those reservists, Major General Tracy Garrett, retired May 8th after 36 years of service to our nation. While at AFRICOM, she was special advisor to the commander on women's issues.
It's all about strengthening our partners. And our partners are confronted with so many challenges. It's not a good idea for us to say, well, we want to train you all in how to deal with women in the battle space. What we want to do is help raise awareness of some of the specific challenges that women who live in that conflict area are facing. So the right to protect, or the imperative to protect them, as well as the nations that are trying to form militaries that include women.
You can click on the link to watch the complete interview. We've added a number of stories to our website you should also take time to check out. The commanding officer of USNS Spearhead has written a great piece about her ship's participation in African Partnership Station and the exercise Obadgami Express. We have the story of a U.S. Coast Guard cutter ending 45 years of service and now getting a new life in the Nigerian Navy. Plus, U.S. Army Africa brings us a story about a little-known Army unit in Kenya, just 12 officers deep, but since the unit was stood up, they have literally helped save millions of lives. And from our team at Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa, some U.S. service members are showing they've got a lot of soul. This past week, they donated 400 pairs of shoes to a medical clinic in Djibouti. These are just some of our stories, and by clicking here, you can travel through the lens as we showcase some of the many new photos we've posted this week. All of this can be found on our website, africom.mil. You might notice a slight change to our website. It's been redesigned with the mobile user in mind. New graphics and a video player look great on your smartphone or tablet. So be sure to check out the all-new africom.mil. Serving overseas is a great opportunity for military service members, but it's hard during the holidays. And this past weekend in the United States, it was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. So, for our question of the week, we hit the streets to ask the staff of U.S. Africa Command, what message do you want to send your mom? The responses we got were very sweet. You can check them out by clicking here. And finally, last week's trivia question was, which 3 African countries have women as heads of state? We posted it on our website and Facebook page, and you answered correctly. Liberia, Malawi, and Central African Republic all have women as heads of state. For this week's trivia question, we're asking, what is the tallest mountain peak in Africa? Now we give you 3 choices, A, B, or C. Post your answers on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll announce those answers correctly next week. Go to our website for news and updates you won't find anywhere else. Find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's it for this week's AFRICOM update. I'm Lieutenant Commander Dave Hecht. Thanks for watching.